Hello and welcome to the mat. So today is day 3 of our mindful meditation, and I wanted to take just a minute to share what today's practice will look like. You won't need any props. You will just need a comfortable space, somewhere where you can feel really good and comfortable and completely at ease. I want to have a focus today of looking at our best self. So, sort of like the best version of ourselves. So, when we envision our life, maybe you're not completely happy where you are, and you're working on a goal or something that you just haven't embarked fully on yet. And so, I want you to take a moment through today's meditation to really envision what that looks like for your life. A peaceful version of you that is in the works of being created but hasn't quite gotten there yet. And so that's going to kind of be our guide through today's meditation. So whenever you're ready, find that comfortable space, take a moment, close your eyes. I want you to inhale, take a full breath in, and exhale, soften, and a few more like that. Inhale. If you're sitting, maybe you pull those shoulders up, and exhale, just allow them to soften. Maybe one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now just let the breath naturally flow in through the nose and out of the nose. Just giving yourself a moment to settle in. As you start to get in a little softer, a little deeper into this space, I want you to start to relax your body. So from the shoulders, through the arms, to the fingertips. The next time you inhale, as you exhale, I want you to soften through your heart space, your diaphragm, your belly, and into your abdomen. And pause just a moment, just releasing the body completely wherever you are. And your next exhale brings a softening through the low back, the hips, all the way to the very tips of your toes. Releasing the body, softening into your physical space. I want you to shift with me into the middle part, the mental part of yourself. So maybe that third, that third eye chakra. It's located the forehead, right between that space between your eyes. And as you pause in this space, I want you to notice and envision yourself lying or sitting wherever you are, pulling the breath in and out of the body. I want you to shift your awareness along the beach. So as you're moving one foot in front of the other, I want you to begin to notice with each step how the sand feels on the bottoms of your feet. I want you to pause for a moment. I want you to turn as you look into the ocean and pause. The ocean goes on for as long as you can see. And the waves, they roll in and out. You can start to feel the tide, the water gently roll over your feet, almost up to your ankles. And I want you to notice the pull as the tide recedes and the ocean goes back out into the water. As you pause here for a moment, I want you to really be present. Notice as the ocean brings the waves in and it covers the tops of your feet. And as you exhale, the ocean pulls everything back out to sea, everything back into the water. And again, as you inhale, the water comes in and washes over the feet. And as you exhale, the tide pulls everything back out into the ocean. You can feel the salt on your face. The smell of the salt as you inhale enters in through your lung. Maybe you feel the warmth of the sun on your face. I want you to notice how you feel standing here. Do you feel a sense of calm, a sense of peacefulness, a softening? No worries, no stress, nothing to pull any energy away from this moment. And I want you to start to look down at your feet. Again, watching the waves come in and out. Moving in sync with your breath, each inhale and exhale. I want you to start to walk, so gently one foot in front of the other again. Softly noticing the sand each time you take a step. And as you look gently up in front of you, you can see someone softly walking towards you. A gentle figure, an outline of a person very similar to yourself. And the closer that you two get to one another, the more you start to feel a sense of calm, a sense of peace, wholeness with each step. And I want you to pause. I want you to stop here just within a few feet of this person. And as you begin to notice features about this person, it becomes apparent that this person is you, a different version of you. Maybe one that has completed something, a successful version. A version of you that is calm, that no longer lives in a stressful environment, one that no longer works in a stressful place, one that is solid, one that is confident, successful, peaceful, and whole. And as you study this person, as your eyes meet and you look at them and they look back at you, you start to see these things, these characteristics, these features of this person. And almost like a magnet, you're drawn to one another. And as you take a step closer to each other, and then another, and another, you absorb the energies from each of you into one. All of the things that you envisioned, the peace, the success, the calmness, the sense of wholeness is now one. You are now one with yourself. Taking a moment in this space to let all of that sink in. As you breathe, begin to notice the physical body once again. And I want you to pivot and turn, looking back out into the ocean. Pulling that breath deep into your body. And exhaling, releasing what no longer serves you out into the ocean. And not just releasing it through your breath, but with each tide that rolls in and washes around your feet, pulls it all back out, away from your body into the ocean. Taking a few breaths, a few moments of stillness in this space. I want you to start to pull that breath deeper into your belly. Maybe start to move your fingers and toes as you bring yourself back to the present, back into this space, wherever you're seated or lying. Taking a moment to fully let all of that sink in. You bring your hands together in prayer. I want to remind you that we're not always exactly where we want to be. There's always room for improvement. We can start to incorporate little things that help move us to the best version of ourselves each day by something small. Maybe meditation or just a mindful thought, a goal of something we want to achieve, a life that brings us peace, wholeness, calmness, and safety. Whatever that looks like for you today, wherever you go, hope that you'll carry this with you. Hold it sacred, hold it close to your heart. Remind yourself often that you deserve these things, that you are loved and you have value and you have purpose. I wish you love and light.